بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. I think that most of the people who follow this channel and who study with me and people who know about me, even if they do not study with me, at least they attended some of the live sessions or so. They know about the importance, and I keep repeating it, the importance of studying with a Shaykh. Self-study, reading a book on your own, doesn't work in studying knowledge. You have to study with a Shaykh. The importance of the Shaykh is the same importance of buying books, reading them, finishing books, if not better, if the benefit is not even better. But we assume that it's better, right? Yes, but I'm talking about any Shaykh, يعني an intermediate Shaykh, a Shaykh who's not that good, a Shaykh who's not clever. And I'm not going to talk about the issues of al-barakah. If you consider your Shaykh one of your peers with whom you study, this would still be more beneficial than studying all alone on your own. So, you have to have a Shaykh. But this is not what I'm talking about. You will read a book on your own. How do you do this? Do you understand that this has manners? There are manners, and I'm not talking about the manners. There are manners like do not scratch, do not get it dirty, do not eat near it. These are things that I'm not going to talk about. Yeah, these are manners and everything, but to keep the book clean and safe, and manners of reading the content of the book. Do you understand that there are manners of reading the content of the book? آداب المطالعة. آداب المطالعة. Sheikh, an Egyptian Sheikh, his name is Sheikh Ahmed al-Azhari. He made this he compiled this book, and it has maybe six short texts about this topic, adab al-mutala', the manners of reading on your own. We have already established that you cannot do it on your own. I mean, study knowledge on your own. But if you read, how would you do so? I'm not going to explain the whole book. I'm just going to show you that it's not easy. It's not easy. Because I'm a beginner and I need a Shaykh? No. Even if you are a Shaykh, even if you are an advanced student of knowledge, reading a book is not easy. It's not reading the newspapers, or it's not reading an online blog. See this step. My students know about it. See this step. Step number 1. Read it. Face value, understand it in general. Read it again. Analyze it. Read it a third time until you feel confident that you got the authorial intended meaning. Remember, this is not English literature, so we will not debate over whether we should retrieve the authorial intended meanings or not. No, you need to get the authorial intended meaning. At least do this until you become an advanced student and until you have your own madhab. By advanced student of knowledge, I mean you are about to become a Shaykh. Not advanced because you called yourself advanced. Anyways, step number 2. Your questions / objections to the text, mention them by putting hashiyah, or in your mind. If you are advanced, you'll have it in your mind. Then answer them, respond to these objections, then object to the answers, to the responses, then answer the objections, until you get bored. No, until you feel that this is sufficient. Until you feel that this is sufficient, that you can trust your understanding. This is just one step. There are other things, by the way. There are other things that are supposed to be done when you read a book on your own, which is just one thing that a student of knowledge does, and it's not the main thing. Remember, books will never guide you to al-ilm. Teachers will guide you to al-ilm. Al-asanid will guide you to al-ilm. And I'm not talking about having an isnad because someone told you, I give you an ijazah, go home, without reading anything, without studying anything. I'm talking about the real ilm, the real majalis of al-ilm. I just want you to understand this, so that you might see this exaggerated, and even if you think that it's exaggerated, exaggeration benefits you because it gives you a part of the truth, a part of al-haqq. So even if you think it's exaggerated, behind this exaggeration you'll find some of the truth. I do not think that a student of knowledge can all the time rely on online classes. You know me because I offer online classes. I do not think that this is enough. He has to meet his Shaykh. So, you now understand that reading books on your own, self-study, this is far away from what you are supposed to be doing as a student of knowledge, if this is all what you rely on. But if you do it and you study with mashayikh, this is the perfect combination. I advise you, we explained, by the way, one of the books of Adab al-Mutala'a before. We might offer these classes in the future. I advise you to join them if we ever offer them. And if not, go and read these books, or ask your mashayikh, your local mashayikh in the masajid or so, if you think that they can do this. Azhari Sheikh, whom you trust, Azhari Sheikh who is not Salafi. Salafi cannot be trusted easily, at least. So go to your local mashayikh, ask them to read this with you. This will be better than knowing nothing about the topic, and it will definitely be better than reading the manners of reading on your own. Wallahu ta'ala a'la wa a'lam, wa salli Allahumma ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.